In this video, we're going to talk about navigating a worksheet. There are several different ways you can do this. Some of them work better for different scenarios, but it really comes down to personal preference, which one you want to use. So I'm going to show you several different ways. Now the first way is simply pressing Enter on your keyboard. Enter will go down. Now if you want to go the opposite direction, we can hold down Shift and press Enter. If we want to move left and right, we can press Tab, which will go right. If we want to move left, we can do a Shift Tab. Those are pretty useful because your fingers don't have to go as far as some of the other options. Now, you can also use the arrow keys, and it's pretty intuitive. You can just press the direction you want to go. Left, right, up, down on your arrow keys. The next way we're going to talk about is one of my favorite keyboard shortcuts, Ctrl G. Now, Ctrl G opens the Go-To menu. This can be great for going to an exact cell or selecting a large range. Now, I want to go 800 rows down, so I'm going to just type in G800 and press Enter. Now you can see, if you look on the bottom of my screen, G800 is highlighted, and I shifted 800 rows down pretty much immediately. If you're a little keyboard shortcut averse, you can use your mouse to go up to the name box here. And the name box works very similar to the Go-To menu. So I've clicked in there, and I'm going to type in a cell and press Enter. H2001. Press Enter on my keyboard, and you can see it goes all the way down to H2001. Now the next two things I'm going to show you are keyboard shortcuts if you have to get to the very beginning of your worksheet or the very end. I'm going to press Ctrl Home. This will send me to the top of the sheet in cell A1. Now if I want to go to the very bottom, I can simply press Ctrl End. And you can see over here, it's gone to J2001. Now we're going to show you a few more ways you can navigate around your worksheet. Now if we look at what I have here, I have A4 as the active cell. Now I can jump to the end of my columns by pressing the End key and then pressing the right arrow. And you can see now I'm on J4. I can also use this to go to the very bottom. Press the End key and then the down arrow. And you see I've jumped all the way to the bottom of that row. And it also works in the opposite direction. So I can tap End, hit the up arrow, tap End, and hit the left arrow. And you can see it's easy to jump around with that. Now another technique we can use is the page up, page down, but be aware that when you do page up and page down, the active cell changes. If you don't want the active cell to change, and you want to use page up, page down, or your arrow keys to scroll without changing your active cell, this is where the scroll lock comes in. When you press the scroll lock button, the arrow keys will allow you to scroll, but it won't change the active cell. And you can use page up, page down, and your active cell stays the same. I hope you found this useful. Thank you for watching.